like a few things that I did to boost my reach quickly. Number one was connecting with a lot of people with similar job titles to me and similar job titles to people in my team. Obviously, by doing that, you get exposure to content instantly if it obviously accepts your connection request. As I said, if you just hit follow, that may be easier because it's less of a it's kind of less of an ask, and you also will get to see their content, which will be beneficial to you rather than relying on them to accept your request. And yeah, like just building up that base of kind of a network, I think helps you to get more relevant kind of like inbound connection requests rather than just getting like a lot of bots sending you requests, which is obviously not really useful. Number two, I would say like try and accept as many people as you can as long as they're relevant. People who do send connection requests, try and engage with them. If you've engaged with a post or something like that, try and take it off the post and maybe have a discussion with them over message, or try and just build those connections in other ways aside from like directly on posts and things like that. And number three, obviously I haven't touched on it so much throughout this, but like aside from posting yourself, like engaging with other people's content is absolutely crucial, because if you're only putting stuff out yourself, then like people are not going to get the return, or they're not going to get if they're putting effort in engaging with you, then you have to give it back basically. Otherwise you'll lose your following. You won't be able to sort of nurture your following, grow it. Like you've got to put the work in that way. I think a good way to sort of build connections in a more organic way is to comment on the posts of top influencers who are in your field. Strike up conversations with people in the comments, and then if people in the comments are sort of liking your comments, agreeing with them, replying, I would kind of hit connect with them, or at least hit follow there and then, because you'll be top of mind and the connection request will make sense. Also, likelihood is if they like your content one time, they'll like the content that you put out on your personal profile. And I have actually seen, I can't remember who put a post out about it, but a lot of people now are sort of putting a lot of time into their comments and then repurposing their comments as posts themselves. So that's a kind of like time hack that you could potentially use to get the most out of a comment potentially that you put in maybe 10-15 minutes into writing.